I am a playwright.
I'm a theatre director.
I'm an actor,
producer,
Performer, program manager.
Primarily a performer.
I'm a writer.
Theatre maker.
I'm a designer.
Some directing and choreography.
I have also written 2 plays.
Director and movement director.
Academic.
An actor, a maker of theatre.
It's always one of those tricky questions, you know.
I'd heard so many of my friends doing it and talking about what an amazing experience it was.
To learn how to develop my practice.
To get really immersed in theatre and the best theatre.
Dive in at the deep end and get as much stuff as possible seen and do all the workshops and see all the talks.
Take a bit of time and stop and think about where I am and what I do and where I want to go.
You start thinking about the bigger picture in terms of what I want to be as a producer and kind of what type of theatre I want to make.
And meet new people that are leading practice now.
Challenge some of my own views and habitual way of thinking.
Some people come from a dance background, some people come from a circus background, so it's really fascinating to see their opinions and see those ideas and see how they all kind of mesh together and blend.
A lot of different theatre practices going on in the room.
It's really an immersion in the whole performing theatre world.
Thrown headfirst into it. We've seen so much theatre.
Often 3 shows in an evening from 7:30 to 11.
We've done a hell of a lot of workshops.
A workshop with Andy Manley, who created White.
Inua, the guy from The 14th Tale.
John Collins, who was the director for Elevator Repair Service.
Ray McKean.
Annie Ryan.
The Q&A we did with Gary Hines.
Mad workshop with Richard Gregory.
Really insightful into the way that he works.
The way they work is so different to how we work here.
Thrown into a different realm.
It's just a wonderful ball of energy.
Rhythm work.
Really physical.
It was something that none of us had done before.
Eye-opening.
An inside view.
Had an immediate and strong effect.
Horrendous experience, but also something I'm really glad I've done once in my life and never have to do again.
It was great to hear artists at that level having to negotiate with very similar problems.
It really made you kind of think about the types of theatre that you could make.
About where we're at and maybe where we need to be.
People always talk about how obnoxious the next stages are. And I don't think we're obnoxious, but I think you become very reliant on each other because you're constantly looking at stuff and then assessing it and reassessing it.
Vibrant discussion.
Conversations rather than arguments.
Wonderful environment for us all to kind of feel safe and explore different things.
Force my opinion to think in a different way.
People have been very open and very giving.
Really nice gang, and we've been going for dinners and drinks together as well in between seeing the plays together, so we've had a little next stage family.
Everyone's sort of minding each other no matter what background they come from, which is really gorgeous.
It's hard to imagine the group kind of coming to a close at the end of next week.
We're all getting on really well, so collaboration in the future wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility.
I would love to have a working relationship with everybody.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if in 10 years' time I've worked with a bunch of them.
The next stage really gives you yardsticks as to go, okay, this is what I need my work to be, this is how I'm going to approach it.
And you're looking at things and you're kind of thinking like, wow, I could never touch that. But then you're seeing some other things where you're thinking, you know, that's the kind of work I can aspire to. I think I can hit that level.
I know clearly what I don't want to make and what I'm searching for. So yes, definitely it's given a focus and a clarity.
I think I've learned a lot and I'm growing a lot from the level of analysis and the discussions that we have within the group.
The more you're going through, it's just the better you can feel yourself getting.
Rekindling my love for practical theatre, rekindling my love for making theatre, and firing off a lot of things in my brain.
You're just getting provoked in so many ways and stimulated. It's like firecrackers being set off in your mind all the time.
It's a very distinct way of experiencing theatre, of being within a group, of speaking about work, of critiquing work, and it's extremely difficult.
It's not something you take on lightly.
God, did I say tiring? Did everyone say tiring?
Long, tiring.
Rigorous.
Intense.
Full on, but incredible.
Expanding,
Immersive.
Friendly.
Stimulating.
liberating.
It's exciting.
Really engaging.
Fun.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
I'd love to keep doing it.